Ever feel like you're juggling too many apps just to bring your creative ideas to life? Imagine having everything you need in one powerful platform. Hey everyone, I'm Jamie and welcome to Teachers Tech. If you're just starting out with digital design, you're in the right place. Today I'm excited to show you how to use Adobe Express. This can be your one-stop creative hub. We're going to break down its easy to use features for graphics, video editing, PDF management, and more. This is designed especially for beginners in mind. Plus, I'll introduce you to how the generative AI is seamlessly integrated into Adobe Express. This isn't about replacing your creativity, it's about boosting it. I'll put a link to this page down below in the description. You can use Adobe Express for free. It is going to be limited with the content creation and the AI credits, or you can sign up for a 30-day free trial. I'm going to log into my account, which is a premium account, and I'm going to be showing you this tutorial from that one. I'm logged into my Adobe Express account, and I want to give you a quick tour of all the different things you can do with Adobe Express, how much time this is going to save you. If I look across the top at these different categories, I'm going to click on social media and move down a bit here. Whether you're using Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, they have all these templates that you can start with that are already creatively designed, and you just have to change whether it be images or text in it. I'm going to give an example of this in a bit about a YouTube thumbnail. If I go back up, video, you can edit videos in here. Maybe it's just a simple trim the video, resize the video, merge videos, crop, and even remove the background. And I'm going to show a little bit on a tutorial of how we can edit videos. Photos, if you need to make changes to photos such as remove the background, resize, convert, you can see all your different options of converting your photos to, in this case, an SVG. They even have a logo maker in here that uses AI. You just have to put in some of the details and it will create one for you. Documents, use this to create your documents. So this will have professionally designed looking documents that you just have to edit the templates. We have web pages. Maybe you want to use one of these options here, like an online portfolio, link in bio. They make it so easy to create these and you just have to share the link. Marketing, this is just makes everything so easy for marketing in here, whether you need logos or brands. You can see all the different promotional materials and ads that they have these templates starting from. And lastly, the generative AI, and I'll spend a bit of time on this as well. We can go through and generate images. We can insert objects into images. We can generate a template inside here and generate text effects. But what I want to start with, I'm going to go to social media and we're going to do a YouTube, and I'm going to say thumbnail because for this video right here, I'm going to use it to create a thumbnail. So let's go and browse the templates. Before we jump back into Adobe Express, let's talk about taking your creative journey to the next level. This video is sponsored by Skillshare, the largest online learning community for creatives. Have you ever felt a spark of inspiration but weren't really sure how to fully develop it? Skillshare offers thousands of classes across film, illustration, animation, design, and more. Designed to help you explore new techniques and build your creative skills through hands-on projects and real feedback. I'm especially excited to dive into visual storytelling with Improvement Pill here on Skillshare. It's a skill that's crucial for both my YouTube journey and my work. With Skillshare's curated learning paths and expert-led classes, you can embark on your own journey of creative growth. Imagine following a step-by-step learning path that empowers you to transform your ideas into engaging visual narratives. And here's a bonus. The first 500 people to use the link in the description will receive a 1-month free trial of Skillshare. It's a perfect opportunity to flex your creative muscle and see how far you can go. Now let's get back to Adobe Express and explore how its powerful features can seamlessly integrate these fresh creative ideas into your projects. Take a look at all the great YouTube thumbnail templates that they have. And I'm going to start from one of these, but no matter which template you pick, even if it's for something else, it will all work the same. If you want to filter, you can do a search up here or filter through this point here. If you're using a free account, you might want to check free, and then you can get it narrowed down to the templates that you can easily access. Now, what I'm going to do first is pick a template, and I'm going to use it actually for this video. So as I go through, you can see all the different ones that I have available for. And if I find one that I like, like this one right here. I can go ahead and select it, or maybe I just save it for later by checking the heart. But I'm going to select it, and right away it goes onto here where I can start editing it. So first thing, I wanted to say Adobe Express on it. So if I go and highlight this top row here, and I just type Adobe Express like this, I can go at this point delete what's left. So already I've started. This can be all moved around too. Notice you have the move handles here. I can move this around anywhere. I can size this to make it larger. And I also have all the different things over here that I can change it with. So if you wanted a different font, you can drop down and see the list of different fonts that you can test it with. Control Z does work. So I just press Control Z to undo any step also. Now, the other thing I might want to do is put a picture of myself here. So if I click on this picture here and delete it, I'm going to upload. So you can upload different things to this. So if I hit upload and let's go, I'm going to take this picture right here. And I need to clean this up a little bit. I'm just going to crop out some of the things in the background, and then I'm going to remove the background. So I don't want to have that computer stand. I don't want the door in there. So I can just grab the handles here, and I'm going to bring this down like this, and I'm going to hit enter. The next thing I'm going to do, take a look at over on the side. I have remove background. I'm just going to click on this, and you're going to see the background get removed. Now over on the side, I might go back and choose to crop this slightly up like this so the table's not there. The next thing I notice, I don't want to be, I want to be over on this side pointing at Adobe Express. I can flip these two as well. So if I go over, when I have that selected, look at all the different things I can do. So I can adjust different things on it, but right now I'm just going to go to position and I want to flip it horizontally. So now I'm pointing this way. I also want to be larger on this one. So I can go grab a corner and make myself larger. And I'll probably also bring in the logo for Adobe Express and maybe put a little tagline on here. I'm not sure what I'll do yet. Over here, I want to point out you have different layers. So these are all the layers here. I can change it around. So if I drag this up here, notice this is on top now. If I drag this back up, this is on top. So easy to manipulate all the different things inside any of these templates. If you want to add more to it, over on the left here, so if I wanted to add text, I can add basic text just like this, but I can also go and add text that they've already created with templates. So if I just click on, let's say this September one and click on it, now this gets added in and this is all editable. So I can type in whatever I want and start changing things. Again, I can delete parts of it, so as much as I want. So maybe it's just the text, delete different parts. You can see how everything's connected on it. So if I undo a few steps with Control Z, just like that, I can get rid of it. So there's all these different things I can add, whether it be elements. You can go through and search just like I did that I showed you with the templates. If I want something in here, I just click on it. And now I can choose some adjustments to it. If I wanted the lines thicker, if I wanted different colors, you can see how I can quickly change them. And if you wanted pictures to work with, go to the media and you're going to see from photos to videos all the things that you can have. So if I type technology and do a search and maybe I'm looking for photos here, I can take these photos and maybe I want this to be my background. So I could adjust the size of this to what I need it to be and then change the order over here. So if I just change like this, and I would get rid of all the other ones as well. But if I just drag this larger and then bring it down, you can see now I'm on top of that background and I don't even need these ones if I was doing that. But that's when you're all done and you want to download it, you can just go download and PNG, JPEG, PDF. You can see I would go PNG on this one and then I would be able to use it for my thumbnail. It's always good to title these different files so you can go ahead and just type in, like I did Adobe Express. I'm going to finish this up later and I am going to use this one for my thumbnail. The other thing I want to point out, you can use the AI rate in here. So if I was going to go and type something like, let's say creativity explosion. Here, I better spell things correctly. I'll type explosion. Let's fix creativity. And I'm going to go and generate. So AI went and created these 4 different ones. I could generate more. I've played with this before. Sometimes you get some good ones, sometimes not so much. You can work on the prompt, how much you want to give it. So I'm going to exit out of there. I'm going to just click on the A up here, and this will bring me back to the home screen. Notice that I have recent down here. It always shows me what I've just worked on. And then if I go to your stuff, this is what is being saved in my stuff right now. So if I go back to home, the next thing I want to show you is how you can edit videos inside Adobe Express. So let's go to video and we'll move down a little bit. And I'm just going to do it from a basic video, but you can start from any of these templates as well. But I'll click on this YouTube one again, which is the 1920 by 1080p. And I'm going to use just stock video that they have available. Again, I can use a template. So these templates are all set up. So if you go ahead and find any of these ones, so if I click on this one, this is going to be 12 seconds long. So I'm going to go and skip the tour. I'm just going to hit play. So this is a video. I could use it just as it is right now. I can change any of the words on here. And let's say if we change the video as well. So if I wanted this video to be different, if I go over to my media and let's do a search for dogs, and I could upload my own video for this too, just like I showed you when I uploaded other videos. I could take this and drag it right into place. So now I have this. If I play it, you can see where I changed this. I added a different video, and I can change any of the text on it. I can add more scenes too. So you can start from scratch at this at any time. We have audio, and that's another thing that's going to be inside Adobe Express. You can search for audio under the media if you're looking for a certain sound, and you can add it to it. All these things, just like normal videos, and I'll give you an example. I'll use this 10-second one here. If I was bringing it, it adds it to here. I can edit videos very quickly inside here. So I can go and drag and trim any of these videos. You can see just like kind of a normal video editor, you can do that all within here. I have a full video where I dig into this. I don't want to do it all in this video. I just want to show you what it can do, but I'll put the link down below in the description for you. So if you're interested in this, you can learn more. If you want to download this video at the end, you can go download. You can see the different options that I have. I'd want MP4. I can even go up to 4K because I have the premium account, and I can click download, and then I'm going to have that video. An overlooked feature in Adobe Express is the ability to edit PDFs. I'm going to click on quick actions here, and I want to point out this is a nice and easy way to find all the different things you can do with PDF. You can even generate QR codes, super easy to do. Just put the link in and it will create one for you. But I'm going to go to documents, and this will get me to edit PDFs. I can also combine PDFs in here. So if I had multiple PDFs, I could bring them in together and I can convert to PDF. I'm going to go edit PDF just as an example. And I have one just on my desktop beside me, and I'm going to just drag and drop it on top. So now what I can do is it will go through, it's going to convert this so I can edit this. So that didn't take very much time. I'm going to go and click open. Now take a look at this. All the different PDF pages are here at the bottom, and anything I click on, I can edit it inside here. So I could replace an image. So if I click replace, I could go and upload my own image. If I had a different chart, I can edit any of this stuff, just like I was showing you on the different templates I was using before. You can go through, add more text, add more media. All these PDFs are quite editable. If you take a look at the end, you can add more pages if you would like. A feature I really like inside this, we have translate. So if I click translate, I can pick an area to translate. And in this case, let's translate to French. I can even give it a tone and click translate. So now what we have is the first part, that was in English, but if I scroll down, you can see where this gets changed to French. So if I go ahead and just click on this one, this has been rewritten in French. This is a super great feature to have, and how quickly you can adjust these PDFs. Let's explore generative AI in Adobe Express now. So I'm going to go and select this. At the very bottom, we have generative AI. Now we have all these different options, from generating images, removing objects, insert objects. The general templates are like what I showed you with the YouTube thumbnail when I typed in, and it will create the template for me. We have text effects, and this is new, generative video, and this will open in Firefly. And I just want to point this out here. So I did a video about this last week, and I'm going to just put a link to this because it dives in a little bit further into this. If I click on this video here, I was showing how you can put a prompt in like this one, a cinematic close-up shot of a majestic eagle soaring over snow-capped mountains and so on. And it created these 5-second clips based on my description here. So this is something new that Adobe has. This will open in Firefly, but check out the video if you want to learn more about that. So back in Adobe Express though, we can generate images. So I'm going to give a quick tour of this one. We just need to go and describe what we want. So if I put this in right here, so an extreme close-up, so an extreme macro shot of dew droplets clinging to a delicate spider web in the early morning, you can kind of see the detail that I put into it. I can go through, select my content type that I want, what type of style. I'm not going to change anything here. I'm just going to go ahead and click generate. Now you'll see over here on this side, we got 4 different options that I can choose from. It looked like it was kind of that macro shot with the drops. Not perfect, but it's kind of cool how quickly you can create these as I click on different ones, and then the different options. If you want to submit feedback on any of these, you can download these videos. So this is great if you need something for social media or other purposes. If I go back now and it's untitled, I'll leave it untitled. If I go back to my main screen, you'll be able to see, if I go to my stuff, here it is right here. And so these will get saved into your files. So the other generative AI, I just want to point out, I'm not going to dive deep into all of these. I just want to show you what it is. So with generate text effects, what this allows you to do, you describe it and it will give you a realistic look around the text. So if I was going to go and click on one of these ones, just as an example, you can see if I make this larger, how this becomes part of the text. So I can go ahead and type something like Swiss cheese, and it's going to make Swiss cheese out of the different fonts. So it's a great way to make some really interesting fonts with the different textures on it. And then the other things, and I'll just point out with generative AI, remove objects. If you need to remove objects, you can upload a picture and remove any object, and you can also insert objects into any pictures that you upload. So great different things that you can use in Adobe Express. There's so many things that you can do with Adobe Express, and I'm just touching the tip of the iceberg here. I do want to show you one more thing, but all the different things I'm showing you kind of work similarly. So a good thing is to just dig, especially through these quick actions, seeing all the things that it can do. You're going to figure it out if you just explore. This is a fun one right here. Animate characters. This is really popular inside schools with teachers, but this can be used in a number of different ways. So how this works is you go pick a character. So if I was going to go pick, let's say this one right here, I'm going to do this really quickly, but you can do a background change. So if I wanted to be transparent, because I can download this after and I could put it somewhere else. Let's be in a dungeon and you can see the size. So is it going to be square? Do I want it to be, maybe I'm going to be using this in social media. So once you get all this set, we can go ahead and record speech. I can turn on enhanced speech. This will use AI to fix the speech. I have a pretty good microphone here. So I'm going to hit record. I'm going to allow while visiting this site. Hi, this is a demo to test out animate characters in Adobe Express. What do you think of this? So I'm going to click done and it's going to go ahead and process this. All right, let's test this out. I'm just going to go ahead and hit play. Hi, this is a demo to test out Animate characters in Adobe Express. What do you think of this? I just realized I had the wrong mic select when I picked. I should have hit Enhance Speech on that one. But now I could go ahead and open in Editor. And just like I showed you before with the video editor, I could do a number of different clips. So if I was going to use the transparent background, I could be putting any type of background in the background, just like I showed you when you're editing any of these things, and then I could place it. So I could go and play it from this point. Hi, this is a demo to test. I can edit just like I showed you with the video editor before. So all these cool features in here. Once you're done, you could place a number of different scenes together, and we can download this again as an MP4 and share it the way you would like. So what do you think about Adobe Express? It's very similar to Canva. I find some things I like Canva better, some things I like Adobe Express better. It's definitely a fun one to play around with and seeing all the different options. I like how that AI is built right into this. Let me know what you think down below in the description. Thanks for watching this time on Teachers Tech. I'll see you next time with more tech tips and tutorials.